So I've been helping men have better sex for over 15 years now, and today I'm going to let you in on a little known secret that will allow you to pleasure your partner in unimaginable ways. Now, the best part, come close. It will actually allow you to skip right over that part where your lady sinks into a low sex drive, and if you've ever been in a relationship for more than a year, you kind of know how it goes, right? You know what I'm talking about. Kind of remember when you all first met. She couldn't keep her hands off of you. She wanted it in the car. She wanted it in the closet, outside, in the morning. That feeling of how the hell did I get so lucky? Well, whether it is a marriage or a long-term relationship or both, things shift and sex becomes kind of a strategy building session, right? Trying to figure out how to make it so that she wants to have it more and that the timing is right and all that stuff, and then you both end up having great and amazing times, right? And I know it can be quite frustrating. Well, all of that ends today. I'm going to show you and let you in on a secret that most men don't know about, nor do they understand. And watch to the end of this video, and I guarantee that you will have the top secret to getting her begging for you to be inside, right? And make sure you check out my free pin gift that's at the top of the comment section so that you can actually stay stiff long enough to please her. So now, make sure you also subscribe to the channel and turn on those notifications so that you don't miss out on any of this groundbreaking stuff, right? So first, let me give you a fact that will help you put all of this into perspective. Now, a study first published in 2015, kind of a little study, found that married women or partnered women who masturbated actually had more orgasms, more sexual desire, higher self-esteem, higher levels of satisfaction in marriage and sex, and wanted to have sex more often, right? So before you get irritated and just turn this video off, I want to explain to you that so many men think of their partner kind of playing with themselves as a missed opportunity, kind of like, dang, that should have been me. So that you don't get irritated and hide her vibe or just get angry, I'm going to show you how you can use that funny looking vibrating thing as an ally, as a Pippin to Jordan type of thing. This will be a slam dunk for you. Now she can start initiating and frankly, if done correctly, asking you for sex, maybe even sometimes begging you. So let's dive into the female anatomy first so that you understand exactly how this guy, this little thing here, can help make sex explode. Then I'll give you a step-by-step process of how to get her revved up sexually. And in next week's video, I'm going to show you how to implement step 2 to have her clutching the sheets and begging you for it. Now, first, a brief review. When you are inside your partner's vaginal canal, she receives pleasure from stimulation of parts of the clitoris that are actually embedded deep within the walls of the canal. Whereas you've been taught that the clitoris is a button that kind of sits kind of on the top, on the outside of the canal. I really want you to unlearn that and realize that the correct anatomy is that the part on the top is simply an extension, a cute little button, an extension of the fibers that are embedded deep within the walls, like in this diagram here. Those fibers are stimulated during penetration in the roof of the canal and the sides of the canal. But the mother center of pleasure is, in fact, for a lot of women, on the outside, the part that you can see and the part that you likely, possibly, hopefully stimulate right now during intimacy. Now, there's something very similar to muscle memory, or a scientific term called neuroplasticity. The more you use something, the more fine-tuned your skills become, the more you practice your swing, the better golfer or tennis player that you become. Well, that's because practicing allows for more blood flow to go to the areas of the brain associated with that particular sport. Using the muscle fibers when you practice actually develops and fine-tunes the skill and the nerve or the neurological connections that are needed, and you get better and better. And guess what? You get stronger in the area and you end up more interested in the sport even, right? You might even get so good that you invest in private lessons, a membership. But one thing you certainly do is you start doing it more. So it should be of no surprise to you that when it comes to sex, women are the exact same way. Now, we're discussing the number one little known secret to giving and starting to have unimaginable pleasure for you and your partner. And the secret is the more she masturbates, either with or without you, by placing a vibrating suction type of sex toy device on her clitoris, the more she'll want to have sex with you. The more she'll enjoy sex with you. The more she will initiate. And one small secret I'll let you in on is that she doesn't usually do the laundry or pick the kids up and just feel horny out the blue. But after a week or so of solo stimulation down there, she'll start to tingle. Kind of at the oddest times, moisture will form and she'll look forward to you and not just the device for more and more and more of it. So you're looking down puzzled like, what the hell, Doc? But I gotcha. I got you. No worries. Get a small vibe with a tiny suction area at the top, like the one here. This is the female equivalent of the penis pump. It provides targeted suction to the head of the clitoris and engorgement, and surges of blood flow follow, which brings the moisture, the juiciness back right there, the tingling, a little water-based lube in the suction area, and a little bit of stimulating conversation, dialogue, or visuals, and let the device do the heavy lifting for you. Use 15 to 20 minutes a day, 3 to 4 times a week. She will want more of you, I guarantee you. And she'll want you to make sure that you've gotten my free gift that's pinned below so that you'll actually be able to stay hard and that you'll actually get to slam dunk from this alley-oop that I'm passing you right now. Now, if she's over 45, here's another tip. Once a week, she should actually acidify the vaginal area and the vulva by soaking in a bath with a little bit of apple cider vinegar in there. While taking a quality probiotic, listen, this is going to help get the bacteria balanced and combats dryness, combats any fishy smells, and bam, sex drive is up. Bam, juicy factor is high, and the pleasure is through the roof. Now your job becomes easy. The vibe is not your enemy. It is in fact the best friend that you never knew you had. Now make sure you subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss out on this groundbreaking information. And don't forget to grab your free gift. You've got the prep plan. Start there. Next week, I'm gonna drop another secret skill for slaying dragons in the moment. I'm Dr. Rachel. I love you, and I'm out. Boom.